And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Seth Lugo. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. And this one is off and running. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field. Pham makes the grab on the run. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Juan Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one way inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch take at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here is Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound now, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike.
No ball,
and it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Up
ball
and
one.
in. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one hammered. Judge going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here now the lineup for the Royals. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Lugo back to work. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone! He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And here it comes. Swings through that.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ripped on the ground a second. In time to Gurriel. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Check swing, and he held up. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Slider clips the zone. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Center field. Isbell under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in New York, bottom of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
In for a strike, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get Perez for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, MJ.
So digging in, MJ Melendez. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. And KC draws even on this solo blast. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in New York, on to the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. The wide to kick the pitch. That's inside.
That's inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Isbell going back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Lugo picks over, and he's back standing. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And the 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizes this one up. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 11.
Michael Garcia.
Cole back to work. Just missed. And another ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. In the air, left side. Sizing this one up. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And now the DH, Michael Massey. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. The Royals trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Soto going after it. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, it's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. On the ground, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Austin Wells digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Lugo checks the runner. Judge back easily. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And misses inside. Ground ball, could be two. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base. But good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Stanton stands in here, takes ball one low. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So one out with two aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, one strike.
Two on, one out. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
One down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Righty to the plate. Inside, just missed. Popped up right side. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Curveball drops in there.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That to right. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that's the third out. And the Yankees leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Salvador Perez. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the righty deals. On the ground to Jazz. And they get Perez for the out.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. Paul DeYoung will hit next. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And he deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Throw to first. Volpe gets back easily. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a strike to Gleyber. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Juan Soto now. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Hard hit left side. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. You'll one.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Gurriel.
The first baseman, Ulieski. Gurriel.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
Now it's the second baseman. Doubled in his first AB. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Fly to left his first time. Outside low. And that's ball one. The Yankees leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
He's going.
Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. That one's gotta feel good. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs. kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air right field. Soto brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off the Yankees,
the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Popped up. Brings it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
the third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm
Now it's going to
Jr.
be Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Royals up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And a good eye there.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Chisholm back in standing. Next offering is down low. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's the DH, Michael Massey.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Dominguez tracks it down for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're up 3-2.
Leading off.
And now the first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch.
Now pitching.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The lefty fires. That
Nope.
misses.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And here it comes. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Ball 2.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A solo shot, and we are starting over. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Juan Soto. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nope, outside.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
On the ground to third. DeYoung throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Paul DeYoung now at the plate.
Royals, the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And the pitch. Out to short, Volpe. To first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Yulieski.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hamilton also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now fly ball to right center. Judge sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Up
pace.
next to the Royals, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the ground, right side. Torres gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Lynch back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. Bounce to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, John Birdie.
Number 19, John Birdie.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Move to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a sac bunt here. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, out to short. He steps on the bag. Just got him on that one.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now 1-1. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Man at second. Hit hard. That gets through. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. Lynch checks on first. Safe. Chisholm back easily. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now into the game, John Birdie. He'll be patrolling center field. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tommy Kahnle.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up now for Kansas City, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Here's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center, on the move. He's got it, and that's the inning. So one left for Kansas City. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back now in the Bronx, and now Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Met at first, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Witt. On to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The throw in. But it's offline.
Safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 outs, runner at first. John Birdie at the plate. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Melendez racing over to make the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luke Weaver.
Now
and I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next up for the Royals, Paul DeYoung. That misses the zone. 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 of that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tying run at the plate. Torres steps on the bag for 1, and that's 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Ulieski Gurriel.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez sizing this one up, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.